Catholic High School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Catholic High School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 1. Booklet A. Question 1. What does the digit 7, in 3,478,900 stand for? The digit 7 is in the 10,000s place. The answer is 3. Question 2. Divide 400 by 50 and equal to. Divide 400 by 50 will be 400 over 50 is equal to 40 over 50, which is equal to 8. The answer is 1. Question 3. Which of the following is the same as 1040 centimeters? "100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 1000 centimeters is equal to 10 meters. 1040 centimeters is equal to 10 meters, 40 centimeters." The answer is 4. Question 4. What is the volume of a cube, of edge, 10 centimeters? The volume of cube will be, multiply 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and by 10 centimeters, and the product is 1000 centimeters cube. The answer is 4. Question 5. The number line is marked at equal interval. Find the missing number on the number line below. There are 5 intervals between 198,000 and 197,000. Difference between 198,000 and 197,000 will be, subtract 198,000 from 197,000, and the difference is 1,000. One interval gap will be, divide 1,000 by 5, and the quotient is 200. The missing number will be, add 197,000 to 600, and the sum is 197,600. The answer is 3. Question 6. The solid below is made up of 1 cm cubes. What is the volume of the solid? There are a total of 13 1 cm cubes from the figure above. The answer is 3. Question 7. Mary has 14 stickers, and John has 16 stickers. What is the ratio of the number of stickers Mary has to the total number of stickers they both have? The total number of stickers both have will be, add 14 to 16, and the sum is 30. The ratio of number of stickers Mary has to total number of stickers will be 14 is to 30. Convert 14 is to 30 to the simplest form will be 7 is to 15. The answer is 1. Question 8. In the figure below, EGF is a triangle. With EG as the base of triangle EGF, which of the following is the height of triangle EGF? Fx is perpendicular to the base EG. Therefore Fx will be the height of triangle EGF. The answer is 2. Question 9. Siti bought 100 apples. She ate 20 apples, and packed the rest of them into bags of 5. Which equation represents the number of bags of apples she had after packing? Siti bought 100 apples, and ate 20 apples. The equation will be, subtract 100 from 20. She divided the rest of the apples into bags of 5. The equation will be, subtract 100 from 20, and then divide by 5. The answer is 4. Question 10. Which one of the following fractions is closest to 1? The difference between 1 and 3/4 will be 1/4. The difference between 1 and 11/12 will be 1/12. The difference between 1 and 1/8 will be 1/8. The difference between 1 and 1/2 will be 1/2. The smallest fraction will be 1/12. The answer is 2. Question 11. Mary shared 10 pizzas equally among 7 children. How many pizzas did each child get? Divide 10 by 7, and the quotient is 1, and the remainder is 3. The fraction will be 1 and 3/7. The answer is 1. Question 12. Ariel made pink paint by mixing red paint and white paint, in the ratio of 5:1. He made 720 milliliters of pink paint. How much red paint did Ariel use? The total number of units of paint will be, add 5 units to 1 unit, and the sum is 6 units. 6 units is equal to 720 milliliters. 1 unit will be, divide 720 milliliters by 6, and the quotient is 120 milliliters. The amount of red paint will be, multiply 120 milliliters by 5, and the product is 600 milliliters. The amount of red paint Ariel used will be 600 milliliters. The answer is 4. Question 13. Jasmine bought 5 meters of ribbon. She used 5/8 of it for decorations. How much ribbon was left? The amount of ribbon left will be, subtract 1 from 5/8, and the difference is 3/8. 3/8 of 5 meters of ribbon will be, multiply 3/8 by 5, and the product is 15/8. Convert 15/8 to mixed number will be 1 and 7/8. The answer is 2. Question 14. Corrine had 7/8 of a kilogram flour. She used 1/4 of a kilogram to make some biscuits. How much flour was left? The common denominator for 7/8 and 1/4 is 8. Convert 1/4 to denominator 8 will be, multiply 1/4 by 2, and the product is 2/8. The amount of flour left will be, subtract 7/8 from 2/8, and the difference is 5/8. The answer is 1. Question 15. The figure below is made up of a square, and a triangle. Find the area of the figure. The area of square will be, multiply 4 cm by 4 cm, and the product is 16 square centimeters. The area of triangle will be, multiply 1/2 by 5 cm, and then by 4 cm, and the product is 10 square centimeters. The area of figure will be, add 16 square centimeters to 10 square centimeters, and the sum is 26 square centimeters. The answer is 3. Catholic High School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 1. Booklet B. Question 16. Write 5,000,007 in figures. $5,000,007 in figures will be 5, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, and 7. Question 17. What is the value of 64 minus 8 multiplied by 7 plus 3? Attempt the multiplication first, before addition and subtraction. 64 minus 8 multiplied by 7 plus 3 is equal to 64 minus 56 plus 3 is equal to 11. The value is 11. Question 18. What is the missing number in the blank below? 18 is to 15 is equal to, missing number is to 5. Simplify 18 is to 15 to simplest form. Divide 18 is to 15 by 3, and the ratio will be 6 is to 5. The missing number is 6. Question 19. Sally bought 20 apples, 12 oranges, and 16 pears. Find the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges to the number of pears. Leave your answer in the simplest form. The ratio will be 20 is to 12 is to 16. Convert to simplest form will be, divide 20 is to 12 is to 16 by 4, and the quotient is 5 is to 3 is to 4. The ratio will be 5 is to 3 is to 4. Question 20. There are 609,103 spectators at a stadium. Express this number to the nearest thousand. Round 609,103 to the nearest thousand will be 609,000. The answer is 609,000. Question 21. Express 25/7 as a decimal, correct to 1 decimal place. Divide 25 by 7, and the quotient is 3.57. Correct 3.57 to 1 decimal place will be 3.6. The answer is 3.6. Question 22. Find the product of 3/8 and 5/6. Leave your answer in the simplest form. The product of 3/8 and 5/6 will be: multiply 3/8 by 5/6 and it is equal to multiply 1/8 by 5/2 and the product is 5/16. The product is 5/16. Question 23. After Abby lost 5 books, and Zoe bought 15 books, they had the same number of books in the end. How many more books did Abby have than Zoe at first? The amount of books Abby had than Zoe at first will be: add 15 to 5, and the sum is 20. Abby had 20 books more than Zoe at first. Question 24. The length of the sides of a triangle are in the ratio of 3:4:5. The length of the shortest side is 60 cm. What is the perimeter of the triangle? Three units is equal to 60 cm. 1 unit will be: divide 60 cm by 3, and the quotient is 20 cm. 4 units will be: multiply 20 cm by 4, and the product 80 cm. 5 units will be: multiply 20 cm by 5, and the product 100 cm. The perimeter of triangle will be: add 60 cm to 80 cm, and to 100 cm, and the sum is 240 cm. The perimeter of triangle is 240 cm. Question 25. At a party, the ratio of the number of adults to the number of children was 5:3. Of the number of children, the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls was 5:4. Statement A and B are either true, false, or not possible to tell from the information given above. For statement A and B, put a tick in the correct column. A. The number of children was 3/8 of the total number of people at the party. B. There was an equal number of adults and boys. The total number of people at the party will be: add 5 units to 3 units, and the sum is 8 units. There are 3 units of children at the party. The number of children at the party will be 3/8. A. The number of children was 3/8 of the total number of people at the party, is true. The number of boys to the total number of children is 5/9. 5/9 of 3 units will be: multiply 5/9 by 3, and the product is 1 2/3. The number of adults is 5 units, which is more than the number of boys at 1 2/3 units. B. There was an equal number of adults and boys is false. Question 26. Charles spent 1/4 of his pocket money on stationery, and 5/8 of it on food. What fraction of his money was left? The common denominator for 1/4 and 5/8 is 8. Convert 1/4 to denominator 8 will be: multiply 1/4 by 2, and product is 2/8. The amount of money left will be: subtract 1 from 2/8, and then from 5/8, and the difference is 1/8. Charles was left with 1/8 of his pocket money. Question 27. Chocolate pies are sold at $2 each, and in packets of 5, at $9 per packet. John wants to buy 23 chocolate pies. What is the least amount of money he has to pay? The number of packets of 5 will be, divide 23 by 5, and the quotient is 4, and the remainder is 3. The cost of packets of 5 bought will be, multiply 4 by $9, and the product is $36. The cost of remainder 3 chocolate pies will be, multiply 3 by $2, and the product is $6. The total cost of chocolate pies will be, add $36 to $6, and the sum is $42. John pays $42 for 23 chocolate pies. Question 28. Joseph and Mark have $230. Joseph and Kelvin have $130. Mark has 3 times as much money as Kelvin. How much money does Kelvin have? Joseph and Mark have $230. Joseph and Kelvin have $130. The difference between Mark and Kelvin will be, subtract $230 from $130, and the difference is $100. 2 units will be $100. 1 unit will be, divide $100 by 2, and the quotient is $50. Kelvin has $50. Question 29. The ratio of the number of red marbles to the number of blue marbles is 3:4. The ratio of the number of green marbles to the number of red marbles is 5:9. What is the ratio of the number of blue marbles to the number of green marbles? Leave your answer in the simplest form. The ratio of red marbles to blue marbles will be 3:4. The ratio of green marbles to red marbles will be 5:9. Convert red marbles to same number of units will be 9 units. The ratio of red marbles to blue marbles will be 9:12. The ratio of blue marbles to the green marbles will be 12:5. The ratio is 12:5. Question 30. The following solid is made up of 6 cubes. Its top view has been drawn as shown below. Draw the front view of the solid on the square grid provided. The front view of the solid is shown in red. Catholic High School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 5 Mathematics. Paper 2. Question 1. Harley and Dawn shared some cards in the ratio of 7:1. When Harley gave Dawn 27 cards, they each had the same number of cards. How many cards did Harley have at first? The total numbers of cards Harley and Dawn had will be, add 7 units to 1 unit, and the sum is 8 units. The number of units when both have same number of cards will be, divide 8 units by 2, and the quotient is 4 units. The difference in number of cards Dawn have in the end, and at first will be, subtract 4 units from 1 unit, and the difference is 3 units. 3 units is equal to 27. 1 unit will be, divide 27 by 3, and the quotient is 9. The number of cards Harley had at first will be, multiply 7 by 9, and the product is 63. Harley had 63 cards at first. Question 2. Eric bought 2.75 kilograms of grapes. The grapes cost $6 per kilogram. How much did Eric pay for the grapes? Convert 2.75 to improper fraction will be 11/4. The cost of the grapes will be multiply 11/4 by 6 and is equal to multiply 11/2 by 3 and is equal to 33/2. Convert 33/2 to mixed number will be 16.5 and is equal to $16.50. Eric paid $16.50 for the grapes. Question 3. A tank measuring 50 cm by 12 cm by 30 cm is filled with some water as shown below. Find the volume of water in the tank. The height of water will be subtract 30 cm from 20 cm, and the difference is 10 cm. The volume of water will be multiply 50 cm by 12 cm, and then by 10 cm, and the product is 6,000 cm3. The volume of water in the tank is 6,000 cm3. Question 4. Daphne spent $252 on 12 notebooks and 6 pens. The cost of 2 pens was the same as the cost of 3 notebooks. Find the cost of one such pen. The cost of 1 unit of 2 pens is equal to the cost of 1 unit of 3 notebooks. Number of units for 12 notebooks will be divide 12 by 3, and the quotient is 4 units. Number of units for 6 pens will be divide 6 by 2, and the quotient is 3 units. The total number of units will be add 4 units to 3 units, and the sum is 7 units. 7 units is equal to $252. 1 unit will be divide $252 by 7, and the quotient is $36. The cost of 1 pen will be divide $36 by 2, and the quotient is $18. The cost of 1 pen is $18. Question 5. Clarice had some meat at first. She used 1.5 kilogram of it to make dumplings, and bought another 3.75 kilogram of the same meat. She had 4.18 kilogram meat in the end. How much meat did she have at first? The amount of meat left before Clarice bought 3.75 kilogram of meat will be subtract 4.18 from 3.75, and is equal to subtract 3.9/8 from 3.6/8, and the difference is 3/8. The amount of meat she had at first will be add 3/8 to 1.5, and is equal to add 3/8 to 1.4, and the sum is 1.7. Clarice had 1.7 of meat at first. Question 6. The diagram below shows 3 different strips of paper X, Y, and Z. Given that the total length of paper X, Y, and Z is 78 cm, find the length of paper Z. The length of paper X will be 17 cm plus Z. The length of paper Y will be 22 cm plus Z. The total length of paper X, Y, and Z will be add paper X to paper Y and to paper Z, and is equal to add 17 cm to Z and to 22 cm to Z and to Z, and the sum is 39 cm plus 3Z. 39 cm plus 3Z will be 78 cm. 3Z will be subtract 78 cm from 39 cm, and the difference is 39 cm. 1 Z will be divide 39 cm by 3, and the quotient is 13 cm. The length of paper Z is 13 cm. Question 7. 1/3 of John's money is equal to 4/5 of David's money. John has $392 more than David. How much money do they have altogether? One-third of John's money is equal to 4/5 of David's money. Convert the numerator to the same units. 4/12 of John's money is equal to 4/5 of David's money. The difference between the denominator will be subtract 12 units from 5 units, and the difference is 7 units. 7 units is equal to $392. 1 unit will be divide $392 by 7, and the quotient is $56. The total number of units will be add 12 units to 5 units, and the sum is 17 units. 17 units will be multiply $56 by 17, and the product is $952. They have $952 altogether. Question 8. The area of rectangle ABCD is 216 square centimeters. DE is 1/4 of DC. What is the area of the shaded triangle EFC? One-quarter of area rectangle ABCD will be divide 216 square centimeters by 4, and the quotient is 54 square centimeters. 3/4 of area rectangle ABCD will be multiply 54 square centimeters by 3, and the product is 162 square centimeters. The area of shaded triangle EFC will be multiply 1/2 by EC, and then by BC, which is equal to multiply 1/2 by 216 square centimeters, and the product is 81 square centimeters. The area of shaded triangle EFC is 81 square centimeters. Question 9. Kavitha bought 28 mangoes and pomelos. Each mango cost $3, and each pomelo cost $5. She paid a total of $118 for all the fruits. How many pomelos did she buy? Method 1. Let us assume all 28 fruits are pomelos. The cost of 28 pomelos will be multiply 28 by $5, and the product is $140. The difference between $140 and $118 will be subtract $140 from $118, and the difference is $22. The difference in cost between pomelo and mango will be subtract $5 from $3, and the difference is $2. The number of mangoes will be divide $22 by $2, and the quotient is 11. The number of pomelos will be subtract 28 from 11, and the difference is 17. Method 2. Let us assume all 28 fruits are mangoes. The cost of 28 mangoes will be multiply 28 by $3, and the product is $84. The difference between $118 and $84 will be subtract $118 from $84, and the difference is $34. The difference in cost between pomelo and mango will be subtract $5 from $3, and the difference is $2. The number of pomelos will be divide $34 by $2, and the quotient is 17. Kavitha bought 17 pomelos. Question 10. A bakery had 480 cupcakes, and 300 muffins. After selling an equal number of cupcakes, and muffins, the number of cupcakes left became 4 times the number of muffins left. How many muffins were sold? The difference between number of cupcakes and muffins in units will be, subtract 4 units from 1 unit, and the difference is 3 units. 3 units will be, subtract 480 from 300, and the difference is 180. 1 unit will be, divide 180 by 3, and the quotient is 60. The number of muffins sold will be, subtract 300 from 60, and the difference is 240. 240 muffins were sold. Question 11. Davis saved 1/7 of his salary, and spent 5/8 of the remainder on a television. He bought a camera with his remaining money. The camera cost $360. How much was his salary? The remainder of salary, after saving will be, subtract 1 from 1/7, and the difference is 6/7. The amount of money spent on camera, from his remaining salary will be, subtract 1 from 5/8, and the difference is 3/8. The amount of money spent on camera, from his full salary will be, multiply 6/7 by 3/8, and the product is 9/28. 9/28 is equal to $360. 1/28 will be, divide $360 by 9, and the quotient is $40. The amount of salary will be, multiply $40 by 28, and the product is $1,120. Davis' salary was $1,120. Question 12. At a class party, there were 3 times as many boys as girls. Each boy was given 3 cookies, and each girl was given 2 cookies. A total of 253 cookies were given to them. How many boys were there at the class party? The ratio of number of boys to number of girls will be 3:1. The ratio of cookies given to the boys, compared to cookies given to the girls will be 9:2. The total number of cookies will be, add 9 to 2, and the sum is 11. The number of sets of cookies will be, divide 253 by 11, and the quotient is 23. The number of boys at the class party will be, multiply 23 by 3, and the product is 69. There are 69 boys at the class party. Question 13. Jenny earned $3 for every box of food that she delivered. She received an additional $20 for every 10 boxes of food delivered. How many boxes of food did she deliver if she earned a total of $218? The cost for 10 boxes of food will be, multiply $3 by 10, and the product is $30. The cost of 10 boxes of food with additional $20 will be, add $30 to $20, and the sum is $50. The number of set of 10 boxes of food will be, divide $218 by $50, and the quotient is 4, and remainder is $18. The number of boxes of food for $18 will be, divide $18 by 3, and the quotient is 6. The total boxes of food will be, add 40 to 6, and the sum is 46. Jenny delivered 46 boxes of food. Question 14. Chloe spent $450 of her money on an oven, and 1/6 of her remaining money on a vacuum cleaner. She had 1/3 of her original sum of money left after making the 2 purchases. How much money did Chloe have at first? The amount of money left will be, subtract 1 from 1/6, and the difference is 5/6. 5/6 of her remaining money will be equal to 1/3 of her original sum of money. The original sum of money will be, multiply 5/6 by 3, and the product is 15/6. The cost of oven will be, Subtract the original sum of money from the cost of vacuum cleaner, and then from the remaining money, which is equal to. Subtract 15/6 from 1/6, and then from 5/6, and the difference is 9/6. 9/6 is equal to $450. 1/6 of original sum of money will be. Divide $450 by 9, and the quotient is $50. The original sum of money will be equal to 15/6, which is equal to. Multiply 15 by $50, and the product is $750. Chloe had $750 at first. Question 15. A tank is 2/3 filled with water. Some water from the tank is poured into an empty container, measuring 20 cm by 30 cm by 15 cm, to fill it up. 168 cm³ of water is left in the tank. What is the capacity of the tank? The volume of container will be, multiply 20 cm by 30 cm, and by 15 cm, and the product is 9,000 cm³. The total volume of water will be, add 9,000 cm³ to 168 cm³, and the sum is 9,168 cm³. 2/3 of water from the tank will be, 9,168 cm³. 1/3 of water from the tank will be, divide 9,168 cm³ by 2, and the quotient is 4,584 cm³. The capacity of tank will be, multiply 4,584 cm³ by 3, and the product is 13,752 cm³. The capacity of the tank is 13,752 cm³. Question 16. 6 identical notebooks cost as much as 14 identical staplers. Each notebook costs $5.80 more than each stapler. Find the total cost of a notebook and a stapler. The cost of one notebook will be $5.80 plus one stapler. The cost of 6 notebooks will be, multiply $5.80 by 6, plus, multiply one stapler by 6, and the product is $34.80, plus 6 staplers. 14 staplers is equal to 6 notebooks. 14 staplers will be $34.80, plus 6 staplers. Subtract 14 staplers from 6 staplers, is equal to $34.80. The cost of 8 staplers will be $34.80. The cost of one stapler will be, divide $34.80 by 8, and the quotient is $4.35. The cost of one notebook will be, add $5.80 to $4.35, and the sum is $10.15. The cost of one notebook, and one stapler will be, add $10.15 to $4.35, and the sum is $14.50. The cost of one notebook, and one stapler will be $14.50. Question 17. Jovan spent 1/6 of his money, and an additional $15 on a wallet. He spent 1/4 of the remaining money, and an additional $10 on a belt. He was left with $65. How much did he have at first? Three-quarters of the remaining money will be, add $65 to $10, and the sum is $75. The remaining money will be divide $75 by 3, and multiply by 4, and the product is $100. 5/6 of the money will be, add $100 to $15, and the sum is $115. The amount of money at first will be, divide $115 by 5, and multiply by 6, and the product is $138. Jovan had $138 at first. If you enjoy our video, please do click on like and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.